Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 1 of Scrolls. This is just going to be a quick introduction video to the game Scrolls, which is Mojang's second game. It's still in beta, which is great because it gives me time to see the game evolve, just like the Deadlinger. Uh, while this is a very different game from the Deadlinger, I hope you guys will enjoy it because I find it to be very fun. It's $20.99 US on Mojang's website or your regional equivalent, and I highly suggest if you like collectible card games with kind of a little twist to at least give this a chance because it's a lot of fun. Alright, so we'll be starting off with the arena. This is where you play the game. You've got your tutorials, obviously, you know what those are. Quick matches versus the computer. That's just another way to test out decks. Trials, which you can see I've done all of the ones except for hard. And this is pretty much a predetermined scenario against the computer. And they earn you gold. Obviously, the higher you go up, the more gold you earn. Yada, yada, yada. Alright, next we're going to get to the deck builder, which is, in my opinion, awesome. So, there's 3 colors or kinds of decks, or I can't remember what they call them. But the top one is Order, that's the blue one. The yellow one in the middle is Energy, and the green one below is called Growth. Now, they each have their little intricacies, and they each are based around a different kind of tactic. Order is based around getting soldiers out that complement each other by adding plus to attack or to health or defense. And that is actually a hard deck to fight if you aren't equipped for it. Energy is more about direct damage spells and big creatures. Like, we can filter it down to it. I mean, you look at that, there's a nice big creature. It has a lot of walls. With this one, it allows you to draw 3 scrolls when the clock counts down to 0. Ether Pump is amazing. It deals 1 damage to everything on their side of the board every 3 turns. And then there's, I think I passed it. Then there's this beast right here. Relentless is nice because it means if one of the creatures has 2 defense in front of you and the next one has, say, 5, you'll hit the first creature, kill it, and then hit the second creature for the remaining damage. So it'd be 5 and you'd kill that one too. It's pretty sweet. Growth is more about smaller creatures that can be built up. It's got a lot of enchantments. It's got a lot of reduce, like with this one, you reduce, or not that one, sorry. I don't really play with anything except for energy, so it's kind of hard to find the card. But it reduces the countdown and allows your creatures to attack quicker, and that's nice. And you can load a deck. I'll load this one. Sort the cards. I mean, it's a really nice layout. It works really well. Alright, next we're going to look at the store. I don't have any gold right now. I actually spent it last night when I was making the first video to show you how to buy scrolls, but, you know, I'll just have to explain it. Maybe I'll splice in some other footage over this. I don't know. It depends on how much time I have. But this random scroll from any faction, they're called factions, that's right. It's the cheapest way to get scrolls, but, you know, you're not going for the color you want. The scroll pack, you're guaranteed 2 uncommons and 1 rare. I would not recommend that. Waste of money. You just don't have enough of a chance to get rare cards. And then you can go for the individual factions. And with this one, it's a random card from there. I highly recommend going for those, or if you're just looking for cards, go for the random scrolls. Down here you have a Just For You section, which allows you to buy random specific cards for certain prices. As you can see, it gets pretty expensive. You know, if you bought, say, this one right here, you would probably actually get that just from buying the randoms for much cheaper than that. Pre-built decks, you know, there's not much to say. I think they're a waste of money. And then avatars, which I also think are a waste of money. It should also be said that earning gold in game, you know, that you earn that through playing the game, playing other people, but you can also purchase shards. charges the equivalent of real life money. You know, the game isn't really pay to win, but if you wanted avatars or you wanted to buy specific cards without earning gold, you know, the cheater's way, then you can go ahead and spend your hard-earned cash. Settings, not much to say. Resolution and sound. That is it. Then we get to your profile. You know, games played, games won, surrendered. Unfortunately, I have surrendered games because my wife likes to come down in the middle of a game and say, hey, we're going somewhere. Get off your computer. Yeah, it happens. Those of you who are married or have naggy girlfriends know what I'm talking about. Your rating, your ranking, I don't really know what the difference is between the two yet. I haven't looked into it. How many scrolls you have, the rarities, and it goes from least common to most common, and how much gold you currently have. You can also edit your avatar, you know, change some stuff around. Not exactly a ton of customization, but, you know, for what it is, it works. It should be said that you can't add friends yet. That's a feature that's coming, but you can pull up the chat down here. And what's nice is you can say, I want to join General 111. And you've now got your own little private chat that, unless someone randomly types that in, they won't know about. It's not going to be listed anywhere in here. So, at least not yet. But it's a nice little feature. They've got trading, strategy, chat rooms. I mean, any advice you need, you can probably get in there. But anyways, I just wanted to make a quick introduction video to this before I start breaking into actual gameplay. I guess I really didn't go over the other arena features. I don't know why. Quick match doesn't get you a lot of money, but you play versus players. It does not affect your rating. Ranked play does affect your rating, and you can also score a lot of gold playing ranked matches. That's the only thing I play for the most part. Tournament, from what Mojang said, you can create your own tournaments between you and friends. And that seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. It's not implemented yet, but I'm excited to see when it is. So, yeah, that is Scrolls in a nutshell. I'm going to get another video up probably tomorrow, and I'm going to show you a first game. So I hope everybody has a good night, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one.